Hello students, welcome to GALE Literary Sources database. This is a great resource for finding background information on authors and pieces. You can analyze literary criticism pieces, biographies, and find links to actual works. So the way that you get here is through Launchpad. You're going to access Launchpad and then Library Resources and then GALE Literary Sources. And once you get in, I need you to go to the top of the page. If you follow my little cursor, you see log out, my library links, English, and then you see sign in with Google and sign in with Microsoft. I encourage you to click here, sign in with Google. Now I see my name. I'm Lynette Pettis, your school librarian. You should see your name there once you click that. The reason that you want to click that is so that you can save the documents and things that you find directly to your Google Drive without having to stop and email things to yourself, without having to stop and cut and paste. It really is a great tool. All right, so once we're in here, I want to show you how this works. If you come down to the bottom, let's say if you already have an idea of what you're looking for, you may not have to use Topic Finder, but you do have a Topic Finder option. You have what is GALE Resources, and it kind of gives you a little overview of what it is. I want you to come up here to where it says Discovery Literary Works, Authors, and Criticism. And let me go ahead and put a author's name in. Let's say I'm going to do Zora Neale Hurston. And I'm going to hit return. And let me show you the different tools that we have available. All right. Before you ever start reading anything, I would like you to look over to this bar on the right where it says content types and pay attention to what we're looking at, because you may need a certain type of resource for your work, for your research, or for your project. So the first thing that comes up is literature criticism. Now, you may not be familiar with what that is. What literature criticism is a piece of work that analyzes the literature and talks about it from different perspectives. So it could be looking for cultural connotations, could be looking for historical symbolism, etc. At this point, don't believe you need anything like that for your work. If you click down beneath that, you're going to see now biographies is highlighted in blue. So now if you come back to the left, you're going to see biographies, 461. We have 461 different biographical articles on Zora Neale Hurston. So let's just kind of go through here and see. Let's say that we take the third one, full text biography from contemporary literary criticism. This gives you the source. And if I click this, this is going to actually bring up the biography. Here's the article. I want to show you. If you scroll down to the bottom, you also have a list of her works. You have a few more articles cited at the bottom, further readings about the article, about the author. Okay. Come back up to the top and get beyond this initial information down to where it says show source citation. You click that, it'll show you that you already have your citation ready to go ahead and put into your research paper for your works cited or your bibliography. This is a great time saver. This is probably the #1 reason why you should use the curated library resources for your research. A lot of the legwork has been done for you. All right, so now I have this awesome article and I might want to save it. How do I do that? Well, if you remember, we're signed in with our name over here. So all you'd have to do is come back and click on the right under Tools, Send to Google Drive. All right, complete documents have been sent to Google Drive and will appear shortly. Now remember, that's only going to work if you are logged in at the top with your name. All right, so let's go back to search results. I'm clicking search results at the top. Remember our little sidebar up here where we have content types? So we have a biography. You can also go to topic and work overviews. primary sources and literary works, multimedia, just depends what you need. So here we have topic and work overviews. And let's say that you're reading Your Eyes Were Watching God. And you want to, let me also come back here to the right and tell you that you can choose what kind of resource you want. Do you want a full text document? That means you don't want a summary, but you want the actual full text. Do you want a peer-reviewed journal? This is more for academic research. Do you want something that's been read and reviewed by other professionals in the field? Okay. Also down here you can search by subject, person, the name of the work, publication title, document type, right? So you can set all these parameters for your search. All right, let's come back over to the left, and let's say that we were looking for an overview of Their Eyes Were Watching God. Again, you could come back and click here, and we're going to make sure that we see the source citation. Tells you where this information came from. It came from the Lit Finder Contemporary Collection. Okay, this is all full text, copyright 2019, so it's up to date. And here we have overview of Their Eyes Were Watching God. If you click on Citation Tools, under Tools, let's come back here. You're going to see that you can pick your citation format. Right now it's an MLA 8th edition. You can also pick APA or Chicago, okay, depending on what your teacher wants you to do. You can download this citation separately and then save that into your works cited sheet or your bibliography, or you can export it. I don't think we're using any of these programs, but if you want to export it, here, look, Google Drive. We can also try to send it there, and I can export it. Let me see what happens if I export. Documents have been sent to Google Drive. Okay, so I can actually pick my citation and have that sent to my Google Drive. That is so awesome. No more cutting and pasting. Okay, great time saver. So anyhow, that's just a general overview of how you use the GALE Literary Sources database.